Is the Eldrazi Unbound Commander deck worth the price? Well, right now, Moxfield is estimating part of the deck to be $184.80, minus some of the cards that haven't been fully released yet. They've been releasing the deck list, but they haven't been added on Moxfield, and their prices are to be determined. So as of this deck, the 92 cards, they're estimating it is $184. On Amazon right now, it's going for $82.62. So financially, yes, it is worth it. Is it going to be worth the deck? No clue, because I haven't play tested it yet. But I'll tell you about some of the expensive cards. We have It That Betrays, which is not a fun card to play against, but in my opinion, fun to play. It's an 11/11 for 12 mana with Annihilator 2, so when it attacks, the defending player has to sacrifice 2 permanents. And it says whenever an opponent sacrifices a non-token permanent, we get to put that on our battlefield under our control. Very powerful stuff. As well as Kozilek, the Great Distortion. This is an $11 card, and also a lot of mana. It's 10 mana for a 12/12. When you cast this, you'll draw up to 7, whatever the difference is. This has Menace, and you can discard a card with converted mana cost X to counter target spell with the same converted mana cost. We also have Hangerback Walker. That's a $3 card. And the next one is Oblivion Sower. This is $1. And those are the top priced cards in the creature area. As for the artifacts, we have Lightning Greaves. This is a $7 card. It's going to give our creature haste and shroud once it's equipped. We also have Forsaken Monument. This gives colorless creatures we control +2/+2, and whenever you tap a permanent for colorless, you get an additional colorless. And whenever you cast a colorless spell, we get to gain 2 life. So this is all about a colorless deck, and this is going to benefit the deck very much. We also have Cauldron Complete. We also have Thran Dynamo. This is a $3 card we can pay for and get 3 mana once we tap it. There's also Thought Vessel. You pay 2, no max hand size, and you get a colorless mana. Some really good stuff here. There's All Is Dust, which makes total sense. Each player sacrifices all colored permanents he or she controls, and that will not affect us, which is really sweet. This is a $7 board wipe. Now, there are 15 waste in this deck, close to $1. So you can imagine $15 just for the waste. Expensive card we have is Arcane Lighthouse. This is a $6 card. We can pay 1 and tap it to have creatures your opponents control. They lose Hexproof and Shroud and can't gain Hexproof or Shroud. There's also Eldrazi Temple. There's also War Room, another great commander card. We can tap it by paying 3 and pay life equal to the colors. Oh, this is very good in a colorless deck. We can just pay 3 mana, tap it, draw a card. That's really, really good. We also have Reliquary Tower, no max hand size, and you get a colorless mana when you tap it. As for the instance, we have Not of This World. We can counter target spell that targets a permanent we would control, and this is going to cost 7 less if it targets a spell or ability that targets a creature we control with power 7 or greater. Really cool stuff here. And at instant speed, potentially 0 mana. We also have Ugin the Ineffable. This is a $3 card. Colorless spells are going to cost us 2 less. We can exile the top card of our library face down, look at it, create a 2/2 colorless spirit creature token, and when that token leaves the battlefield, we can put the exiled card into our hand. We can also destroy target permanent that's 1 or more colors. So just from the looks of this looks really sweet. And the commander actually is estimated to be $65, so that would be heavily influencing this price. I do not think Zuladoc will stay at this price, but let's read it real quick. This is a 6 mana commander, 7/4, colorless spells you cast from your hand with a mana value 7 or greater have Cascade, Cascade. So we can get a lot of free spells from our commander here. Cascade, Cascade is very powerful. We see that with Maelstrom Wanderer, and now it's in a colorless deck, so that would be interesting to play out. So is it worth it? Financially, it looks like yes. And if you want to purchase the Amazon deck, I'll have that linked in the description down below. And when you purchase the deck from that link, you help support the channel at no additional cost to you, so thank you.